The Ruby and the Dust, Chapter 2. Clock Tourette Syndrome. Ben and Josh had been happily dating for a few months now. They were young, in love, and full of life. They spent their days together, exploring the city, trying new foods, and laughing until their stomachs hurt. But things were about to change. Jasmine, the antagonist, had always had a crush on Josh. She couldn't stand the fact that he was now dating Ben. She had been trying to sabotage their relationship for weeks, but nothing seemed to work. One day, Jasmine decided to up her game. She showed up unannounced at their favourite coffee shop, where Ben and Josh were having a romantic brunch. Without warning, she started yelling, "Clock, clock, clock," at the top of her lungs. Everyone in the coffee shop turned to her, confused and alarmed. This is just a disclaimer. This is an inaccurate portrayal of a neurological disorder. Ben and Josh were stunned and had no idea what to do. Jasmine then stormed over the table, hurling insults at them. "You two disgust me," she screamed. "How could you be together like this? It's not natural." Ben and Josh were furious. They had enough of Jasmine trying to tear them apart. They stood up to her, telling her to back off and leave them alone. "You don't get to tell us who we can and can't be with," Josh said, his voice shaking with anger. "We love each other, and that's all that matters." Jasmine was taken aback by their confidence. For the first time, she saw that they were truly in love and happy. She realised that she was only hurting herself by trying to come between them. In the end, Jasmine apologised for her behaviour and wished them all the best. Ben and Josh forgave her, and they all went their separate ways. They knew that they had overcome a major obstacle in their relationship, and their love for each other had only gotten stronger. Okay, well, I don't know about you, but that was physically painful for me to remind myself of, so I'm not going to pain you with any more of that, and I'm going to read out an extract from Bad Thoughts, Baby No Money. It was a couple of minutes before I had to go on stage. I was looking from behind the wall to the audience. I was so happy for the amount of people that were here. I saw this one girl in the front talking to her friend, and she looked so beautiful. I don't really say that often because I just get laid by different girls every night, but something told me that I probably shouldn't do that. I got my microphone and walked on stage. I introduced myself, greeted them, and got right into singing/rapping. After the show, I had an after party like usual. I was trying to look for the girl who was in the front because she had the VIP pass around her neck. I walked to the front of the room and I saw her talking to this other girl. "Hey, are you guys enjoying your time?" I walked up to her and slightly laughed because I sounded like staff. "Oh yeah," she looked very nervous, which I understand because it's me. It's okay to be nervous. I understand why. I winked at her and pulled out my phone. She slightly blushed and laughed. A friend looked at her and left to go get something. Can I get your number so we can keep in touch?" She nodded and put her number in my phone. "Anyways, I don't want to be the only one talking here." I put my hand on the wall right next to her head. "My bad. I get really nervous around the people I like." She looked down and smiled. I put my thumb under her chin and raised her so we could be face to face. I get really frisky around girls I find attractive. I smirked at her and out my free hand on her hip. "I want to take you back to my hotel," I whispered into her ear. I have to go back with my friend though." She pushed some of her hair behind her ear. "That's fine, I'll drop you back off," I whispered seductively to her. See, Baby No Money understands boundaries. That would be nice. She was smiling like crazy and blushing like hell. "You look so cute." I'm gonna stop it there.